What is happening, people? United Centrally back with another video.
Yes.
Fresh home, guys. Yeah.
Just about now. Literally came back now.
Literally, I have come back just now.
Breaking news: Saeed just landed in Manny just right now. You know what I mean?
Trust me.
South Central Manchester kid to Bruges. On tour, mate.
On tour.
The reporter, as the Straightjacket reporter. You know what I mean? What can you tell us about last night's trip? That's the first.
All I can say is I'm alive. Yo, listen.
Street lights.
He was walking.
It's the only way I see.
But
Street lights.
He was walking down them dark alleys, fam.
Yo, listen, dark alleys, bro. Ozark, man. If you watch Ozark, yo, I was like, yo. Okay, shit. What am I gonna do now, yo? Listen.
He did an Instagram live and then he got me on and he was like, yo, Aaron, I was walking down some dark alleys.
Oh my
Give
God.
context, man. Give context.
Dark alleys, yeah, and I mean, this is like, you know, first thing, let me put in there, Bruges, wonderful city, wonderful people,
Yeah.
friendly,
Big up, mate.
big
Big
up the
up.
Belgium. You know what, I'm gonna go there again, man,
Big
because
up.
it's absolutely class, them guys out there, yeah?
Yeah.
But unbelievable people, absolutely friendly, you know what I mean, they love to you know, yeah.
Perspective, man.
Go
Where
on
were
then.
you?
So I got off the bus, yeah, and you know, bear in mind, there was a guy, yeah.
Where are you? What city are you in?
I'm in Bruges.
Are you in Bruges, yeah?
Bruges, yeah, not far from the hotel. Get off the bus, the guy goes, on your bike then. You know what I mean? Go find your hotel. And these are like proper B&Bs, like they're not, this is more out of like the city centre.
Yeah. So outskirts,
yeah. I go in there, I keep walking on the back, and then it goes, take a sharp left. Sharp left. I look through there, black alley. I'm like, can I go the long way? You know what I mean? Can I go the long way? And then as I'm walking, I am just literally like this, please, just get me to my hotel. Please, just get me safe. Just get me there. Is a dog gonna come out nowhere? It's just gonna come out there. It's some like alien gonna come out somewhere. Literally, I was like,
You in the movie?
oh my God,
Were
man.
you in the movie, man?
I was in a movie. I was literally in a movie set, yeah, and I was like,
And you were the main target.
and I made target. You know what I mean? As it always is.
Saeed's adventures in Bruges.
You know what I mean? I'm telling you, man, and do you know what?
We're praying for street lights.
Ah, man, I was playing for street lights, hearing sounds. I was like, yo, listen, Colin Nuruddin, yo, listen, get down to Bruges now.
Go on, help me.
Oh, man, but
And the funniest thing was, Ricky put out a post on Twitter saying he's in Bruges, and then Saeed tweeted him back saying, Ricky, come save me.
I'm telling you, man, I was like,
save
come
Ricky to the rescue.
I was like, come save me, Ricky. You know what I mean? Oh
my
man,
God.
but we're here now, guys, and this is a podcast 53. I told you, man, the content don't stop, no matter where we are. Yeah, the content will always come to you guys. This podcast is sponsored by the What Football app. Make sure you go check it. A link will be in the description below. Go download the app. Latest news, football.
Wait,
And yeah.
talk about how you met the players at the hotel.
Oh yeah, so we went to collect our tickets, and the next thing you know, I see Nigerian United walking past. I was like, yo,
Yes.
how do you know? And I was like, yo, what going on, man? And he was like, yo, listen, how you doing? You know what I mean? Chatting and that and whatnot. And yeah, man, you know what it is, yeah? They're very, very humble. Like Eric Bailly, you know what I mean? They could have easily just walked past and said, yo, listen, you get me? I don't know you, man, innit? You get me? Fair play to them. They sat down, they chilled out, you get me? And whatnot.
Yo, they know you on notorious Straightjacket Podcast.
Straight
mate.
you get
They know
me?
your face, bro. They know your
I don't
face.
want them guys on the podcast to get me, you know, for wrong reason, but, you know, it is what it is. But this is the podcast, guys, and we're going to have to talk about the week. Where shall we start? Shall we start with the positive, Aaron, or shall we go for the negative?
It's one of the, that's a simple tea, eh? Ollie's juice is out.
All the juice is out of stock.
it's-
It's time for the tea.
It's fine for the tea.
Classic tea, eh? Can you never go wrong with the classic tea?
It's that type of weather.
You know what? Oh my, you know what? Belgian weather. You didn't tell me about the Belgian weather, did you?
Bro, usually it's not that type of weather.
Oh
bro.
my God.
I think you know why? Because that rain that you guys got last night, we had it during the day.
Oh,
So it probably moved
Yo,
on.
yo, storm's moving all over Silly, all over
Listen.
Europe.
Bro, we've had Storm Sierra, we've had Storm Dennis.
Dennis the Menace.
This was like storm.
and
Yo,
Dennis
this
the
was
Menace,
storm
yes.
like.
Dennis the wind, Dennis the storm, Dennis the player. Do you know what I mean?
This was a storm like in a French storm, like, you know, Majumba. You know what I mean? I don't know what they call it, but you know, like a Majumba. But yo, listen, shall we start with the Chelsea game? Started off brightly, you know what I mean? Away victory, crucial away victory. People said it wasn't a mad, inspiring performance. It wasn't a great performance because
was
Chelsea.
jammy, it was jammy.
It was jammy. Let's be honest, but.
Yeah.
But if we owe any team in the league,
Oh, of course.
a jammy,
Course.
absolutely is them. So I'll give you historical perspectives. Chelsea have beat us in the most jammiest of ways. Offside,
Course.
clear, clear penalty. I remember Terry handballing it behind Peter Cech, man, to save the goal. I've seen him score a last-minute winner. I've seen Drogba rolling around, winking. I've seen offside, day and light offside. So if it was happened to anybody in recent Premier League history,
it had to be
Chelsea is you.
It's your type of the medicine.
The performance was half and half. It was half and half. Second half we were better. After we scored, we were better.
Yeah.
We had the quality.
And the second half we were better. But the first half, if they had somebody, gunslinger, mate, as Aaron usually says, if they had a gunslinger, it would have been Arrivederci.
But it's your guy, Belgium guy, man. Your Belgium.
Who you talking about?
The striker, the Belgian striker.
Oh, Batshuayi,
man. What's happening, man?
To be fair, when you're not playing in a team for a long time and then you're like that, and then the pressure's on you, that you can't.
With that being said, some of the chances though, he should have. But I just think he's very low on confidence. He's not playing. I think he stayed at Chelsea thinking that he would have a shot at being, maybe second choice striker because Giroud has fallen way behind in the pecking order, but. I don't know, man. I just think his confidence. He's very low on confidence, and I think for his own good, obviously, I'm not supporting Chelsea or following their games, but for his own good, I think it's best if he moves on at the end of the season.
You know what? He needs to be a striker in the first.
You look at the teams where he's been on loan, especially Dortmund. Remember, Dortmund
banging the goals,
firing, bro.
Yeah.
But obviously, formalities and the transfer fee didn't happen. But I just, for his own good, the reason why I know Batshuayi's talent and I know his ceiling is because when I was 16, I was playing youth football in Belgium, and we had a tournament at the end of the season. As a kid, you have these tournaments at the end of the season, international tournament, and we had a Belgian team in our group. So there was 2 Belgian teams, 1 German and 1 English. Norwich, I think. We got slapped by Norwich 4-0, and then we had to play against Standard Liège. And already in the dressing room at the time, you could tell he was the star player and whatnot. And in the dressing room, we were like, be careful, that number 9, he's sick. And
it was what's right.
We lose 5-0, Batshuayi scores 4.
You played against him?
Played against him, yeah.
Wow!
Exclusive, you get me?
Yeah, so played against him, and at the time, obviously, as a 16, 17, he was unstoppable. The speed,
the techers,
the power, and obviously now he's in a grown man's world and it's a bit different. But I still believe that if he moves away from Chelsea and he settles in a team where they do play his kind of football, he can thrive. So,
but I've seen him actually, no word of a lie, and I would say that Lukaku's the first choice, but I've seen Batshuayi playing for Belgium and banging bare goals.
But imagine you've got
De Bruyne.
Do you know what I mean? De Bruyne and that.
That's what
they play for you.
Not even before De Bruyne and these guys. Back in the day, I've seen Batshuayi banging in goals, and wherever he's been, he's banged in goals.
He's got a good, a very good goal scoring record for Belgium.
Even honestly, I remember thinking this kid's.
Yeah.
This kid's got.
I think the lack of game time
did he play in the French team beforehand? Who did he play for?
He played for Marseille.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Marseille was
so I remember watching him going, yo, this guy's got, and that's why he got bought to England. Chelsea don't buy any donkeys.
No, they don't really. No.
So there's a reason why.
Yeah.
But to expect all of the things, it became about him, and I'm like, no, actually, it was about Chelsea. It's about them losing Kante. That we were lucky there.
You know what?
It was about.
They lost their rhythm.
You know what I mean? It was like the priest, man like Fred.
Pastor
I mean? No, I won't say pastor. He's a priest, man, with his sermons, man. With his you know what I mean? He was a priest, man. You know what I mean? Bringing out the carnival. Could I say that? See, carnival. You saw what you say, carnival? The person who's higher than a pastor, higher than a priest.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Bishop.
The Bishop Fred, mate. Bishop Fred there with his long sermons.
Ramped up.
That's what I'm saying, is spreading his...
That challenge he did when he went through about 2-3 plays and he went to get the ball. That just epitomised everything about Fred, innit?
For me, like I said, give the guy 8 games. We said it a long time ago, and we're bearing the fruits now. You know what I mean? Give a guy... And you know what? I don't care what anybody says. On this, even you as a hardened Ollie out guy, you have to give him credit for giving him the chance, because other English managers, other managers would have been one game and they'd be like, get him out.
50 million, no, they would have given him anyway.
No, they would not have. Trust me.
I think they would have.
Trust me, you would not. You see how Mourinho binned him? Mourinho was struggling. Mourinho binned him.
When we bought him, Mourinho was expecting, because he saw his performances at Shakhtar, he was expecting Fred to come in and just do a madness.
True, yeah.
To be fair, he did. Robert against Wolverhampton and
I know.
Yeah, but still, even Fred himself, he said it himself. He said, when I was in Ukraine, I had all the time on the ball, whatever. When I came to England, before I even received it, 2 men are on me and I was scared.
Also, the culture shock as well, you know
There
what I
you
mean?
go,
In terms
yeah.
of, but then the game changed and then Bruno Fernandes started to get hold of the game and
Oh my
his
God.
magic, you know what I mean?
He's
Wan-Bissaka, by the way, crossing again. People doubted his crossing.
Don't doubt my guy.
Don't doubt
Aaron,
his
you know.
Bruno, you know, he's magic.
Have
You
you
know.
ever noticed ever since I met Aaron Wan-Bissaka and Archie's, he's starting to give assists?
Yeah! Assisting man, you know. Laying on, finessing that kind of colour, that energy onto him, you
I
know.
gotta say
Trust
though,
me.
Shaking his hand and like, you know, rubbing that footballing tickers into him, yeah?
them 2 chops before he crossed the in, bro. That's
That's what I'm saying. He's got that in his locker, but
Yeah,
people
bro.
need to give him time, man.
Yeah,
But
man.
Martial Goodman and then Bruno Fernandes got his first assist for Harry Beckenbauer. You get me? My guy, you get me?
that Martial
Respect
goal.
on his name, yeah?
That Martial goal.
Harry Price rip-off, you mean, like?
Guys,
That guy,
Come on, man.
let me tell you something, United could have easily lost that game because of his
Nah, I don't agree with
stupid
that.
stupidity.
We have to.
That was
No,
a straight
we have to
red,
talk
mate.
about that.
Do you know why he's
That's
right?
a straight
Do you know why he's
red,
right?
mate.
Because
Any day,
twice-
anywhere.
Because it happened twice in the game, and twice Baye had to bail him out. The first time is when we lost the ball just outside the box, and then Kovacic had the ball, and then Baye just came flying in. That's one.
Yeah.
2 was when Maguire misjudged the ball, and then Baye did the madness that he did in the box against
Yeah.
Batshuayi. Twice.
I forget that. Forget even that. I
It's
know.
not a red card.
I know Eric is coming to do the cleanup at the back, and I know. And that's
This
what
is
we
a- this is a cleanup.
That's why we're always screaming at for him because he's got that incredible recovery
Yeah.
powers and
Yeah.
incredible athleticism.
Yeah.
But forget even that in another day, lad. That is if it was Eric Bailly, they would have given 5-match ban if they picked somebody like that. That was the.
Was it intentional though?
Listen,
that was the key thing.
oh
about
my
it.
god, the other leg is not there. He puts the other leg naturally, instinctively up. Then for his other leg, he give
I
it
think it's
to
just to
him.
show that I'm here. Don't come into me.
No. It was an instinctive thing. Right, listen, Saeed, if you play football, trust me.
Yeah, but I know, but it's not cynical though.
No, listen, let me.
It's not cynical though.
No. You know what it is? Is that when somebody in the crowd is going and somebody kind of runs and throws you like under because he came for the challenge in it.
Yeah.
And because he momentum carried it over, the crowd were like, oh, you know.
Yeah, I know. And then he got
And then he's like, it's instinctive to say, what the hell? It's like a 1-2 point where
Yeah.
somebody hits you like, you don't mean to kill them or knock them out, whatever.
It's like, oh,
but your
what are you
instinct,
doing?
But
your
what the
instinct's
referee
like
says
that.
is it violent
No,
conduct?
listen,
though? That's
listen.
for me the
Saeed,
bottom line is it's
Saeed,
not violent conduct.
Saeed, violent conduct or not. If you see that Son Min Woo, whatever guy got it. Son Min did the littlest little touch on the outside of his foot to the guy's leg.
Yeah.
That was this guy here. No wonder Batshuayi didn't play that well afterwards. Because you know what? His balls was when he's bloody
Well,
throat.
you know what? You can say he
couldn't run.
reprimanded.
How can you
he
run?
reprimanded. He reprimanded.
But the difference is that the referee looks at him and thinks, Maguire. Good old,
No.
good old England. Good old English Shantara.
But you
Not
know
that
what-
much into
Do you know
controversy.
what it is,
Believe
yeah?
there's all this slabhead kind of
think-
mentality.
I
think-
And that's the reason. I'm not lying to you. I've seen Wayne Rooney do it. Steven Gerrard do it.
I don't
Alan
think
Shearer
it's, I don't
do
think
it.
it's a red card.
Alan Shearer.
We'll put it in
all
the
these
comments.
people.
We'll put it in the comments.
Is it a
Because
red card?
It's a red
I'm
card.
a biggest United fan, and if that was a Chelsea player there who did that to Martial, to
I think it would have been harsh for a red
Aaron,
card.
that was a straight.
Well, we'll
red.
put it
If
to
you
them,
ever seen
we'll put
it.
it to them.
Why is Roy Keane saying it? Why is Gary
Roy
Neville
Keane's a
saying
madman
it?
anyway.
No, everybody's a madman. No, they all say that. Everybody can
Do you
see
know
it.
what? I believe
Who's a red-
referees now, they should actually go over to the screens and have a look.
Yeah, of course.
You can't
No,
rely on-
to me, that was the biggest look. Any other things I'm not asked about. That was the most look thing because that, in another day, was not just, that was a straight red, I
Yeah,
think,
that's a straight
right?
red.
That's a straight red. But the other things,
They didn't do
Jamie
it.
is Chelsea. I'm sorry.
you
Payback is a bitch!
But Aaron,
Yes.
we go again. We go to Bruges on a Thursday. You know what I mean? Obviously, I went over there, but how United's so inconsistent, man. It's absolutely joke. And only going to Solskjaer, yeah. For me, I said it in the road trip, the video we did on the United stand. Shout out to the United stand. But I said it. He has to make a balance of squad players and starters. For me, Bruno Fernandes had to start.
Yeah.
There's a thing called in football: play your best players. 60th minute when it's 2-0,
Take 'em off.
Take them off. Do your job. Take them off. Only going to Solskjaer.
been saying that.
You know what it is there for me? He's too kind to a lot of these players. Pereira, Jesse Lingard. Yes, they have to give chances. I get it, but this is a knockout stage, Aaron. A knockout stage. You have to get something from a game. Make it so that you have an advantage for a second leg. I know we got a 1-1 and it sounds good on hindsight, but it could have. You know what? That first 20 minutes, Aaron. That for me, them Dennis guy and the brother from South Africa is he from? I don't know.
Whatever his name is.
Tau.
Tao, yo, them man were doing step overs, man. I was like, I was doing that on my face. Like, you know what I mean?
You seen Harry
And they were roaring.
heavily priced,
He struggled,
getting
you know?
twisted right.
They were, you know the Bruges fans are crazy. Man. They were roaring. So when they see the shimmy, it was like they were World Cup final. Man, you know what I mean? It's like, whoa. But you know what, man? That could have been a different game, Aaron.
Yeah, man.
And Martial, people doubt him again, saves us again. You know what I mean?
Just like on Monday. Yeah, he played shit. Yeah, but he scored.
There you go then.
He didn't play shit on Monday. He had no service.
No, that's what people said. I'm just.
Yeah.
Oh, he played shit. Yeah, but he scored. And it was a fantastic goal. To be jumping up
You
high
have to glide it in.
and to be guiding that ball into. Bro, that's skill. It takes skill to do that.
Oliver Bierhoff, eat your heart out, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I believe it was the result wise you can say it's kind of alright, but personally I wasn't happy with the performance yesterday.
Yeah.
I really wasn't. And a lot of people obviously you're negative and whatnot. But listen, and we said it off camera before we started recording. All Bruges need to do in the return fixture next week is score one goal, park the bus, and we're out.
Yeah.
And we can't, without Bruno, we can't create anyway. So we'll struggle massively. And all they have to do is defend. And then they can chuck on another defender and they can defend with 6 defenders. Just shut up shop. We don't create, we don't score, and we're out. Do you see what I mean? And I think even after the game, I watched some of the press conference, the Oli press conference.
Yeah.
And I actually watched it today, sorry. And because I seen a quote first on Twitter, and people were saying, Oli said he blamed the weather conditions for the draw, and I was like, wait, did he really say that? Because the pitch was the pitch bad? No, it wasn't.
It wasn't bad, but it was off conditions. I get it, but it wasn't like as in the pitch managed it well.
Yeah.
So
But it's for both teams anyway. But for both teams, even if it's a home ground. To me, they're the best team in Belgium.
Yeah, one defeat all season.
One defeat all season.
Yeah.
Yes, it's the Belgian league, but you have to do it.
Yeah, listen, the best team in Belgium.
Yeah.
Straight up. These are not middos in
Knowing that
Pakistan.
bearing in mind,
Pakistan,
and they were happy with the
and
draw.
all of this.
They said they were happy with the draw.
Best team in Belgium, bearing in mind, for those who know Belgian football, bearing in mind that the team in Belgium with the most titles is Anderlecht with 30 plus titles, and they've fallen off massively. Company plays there, so to be doing that in Belgium and they've been doing it for 2-3 seasons straight.
Yeah,
and they were in the Champions League. They weren't there for no reason.
No, they went to Real the Bernabeu and got 2-2, mate.
That's what I mean.
And that's why I was like, Oli underestimated it. Also, what he's trying to do is that, you know how we had the burnout in that last January month before the break? He doesn't want to repeat that type of burnout. So to me, the one good decision I didn't want to see Dan James.
Yeah, true.
I was like, Dan James, good night, Vienna. Let's get you a rest, lad.
I thought he was coming out one point.
Bruno,
He was looking.
But Bruno's already had a winter break. Bruno's already kind of had a winter break in I think in Portugal. And then he's had another little bit of a break. So to me, just play. Okay, if you start him in the first half, bring him on in the second half.
Yeah,
that's it. That's all you have to do. You can play one half. It's fine. The biggest thing is underestimating the other team, and then seeing that how the game went. And when they won 1-0 up, trust me, in a space of 10 minutes, the game could have been out of sight.
Yeah. Easy.
If we didn't hang in there, we could have been outside.
The way they were pressing.
And I tweeted it out. I said it. As soon as the team gets into a shape, we cannot pass through teams. But the biggest thing, what you thought when you're coaching in football and youth football, and when I've watched Man United most of the last 30 years, on the Fergie's teams, on any other teams, when I watch football full stop, the way you stop low block teams, where teams are all sat in their backs of 4, is you move the ball quickly.
Yeah, we did.
Now, the amount of times that I seen yesterday, Martial make the run. To be fair to him, Jesse made loads of runs.
You know what? That's why I said I'd give him it.
And you know what? Their runs are made the likes of time where Harry Maguire had the ball, where Matic had the ball, where Luke Shaw had the ball, where Brandon Williams had the ball, and they did not pass the ball. Why is it not Brandon Williams? I'm just saying the whole team. So the way you break down teams that sit back into a shape is that move the ball quickly. I was going through it. I was going through all of the names of the players who were not. While I was seeing Martial make numerous runs, and I was seeing Lingard making loads of runs. But players, it's like we're cowardly. We're going to lose the ball anyway. We'd rather pass side to side, and then lose the ball, or risk it and play risky football. The thing that I liked was that sometimes, other than passing, he didn't play the ball, but Luke Shaw was taking more courage to go forward. But
even though he had a good game.
But he wasn't as convincing though. He could run into the box and unleash a shot. He's got a good left foot. Have a crack. none of these were happening. So there's a cowardly aspect of Man United.
So you put that down to players, or would you put that down to management?
No, but you can tell because Solskjaer comes out against, even when we beat Chelsea, he said he wasn't happy with the way the ball was moving. Some of these things the players have to realise, we have to. But the more like people like Bruno play, the more he'll have to talk
worse. To them. But then it's a very interesting point that you're bringing up here. But then my question is, if the passing is not good, if the passing is slow, if it's lethargic, if it's side to side, what have you been working on in Marbella?
Listen, to be fair, they've been working on passing the ball quickly, but I don't know what it is with certain United players. They don't do it first time. To me, I'd rather lose the ball when we're taking a risk because you're showing it intent to lose the ball. And then the other team will know, damn, they try to move the ball quickly. So they will then try to be in their position earlier. Then you can have more players and pin them back.
Did only get it wrong yesterday with
the selection? Yes, he did.
How many times can we afford to do this though?
He did.
If we do that against,
you know what he did? Because he underestimated them.
It's just like you said. We should have gone with a equally strong team. 2-0.
Get it over.
Take your best players off. 60 minute 2-0. Take your best players off. Job done. And then if you want for the rest of the game, you can defend.
And now it's all to play for. What do you reckon going into that?
He's going to have to play a strong team, and it's a shame because he's going to have to play a strong team, and then on Sunday we have to play City.
Jeez, man.
So wait, it's man.
See,
again, that was it, but not everything was about football this week. Raiola talking again. You know what, man? This guy has a lot of stuff to say about United, and again, damning stuff towards Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. You think about your job.
Yo.
You think about what you got to do.
Yo.
Like, I don't, honestly, man, what is going on here, man? Like, he is now, me and Flex was talking about it.
Sorry, I was wrong. We're playing Everton on
Everton,
Sunday, yeah. Sorry.
So, you look at it now, Nuruddin. He's taking a bit now, you know, and he's almost talking too much about Pogba. Pogba's not saying anything.
Nah, but Pogba, you know what, Pogba.
Does he just have a word with us saying, listen, cut down your comments now, man?
Of course he does. Pogba, listen. We're here, we try to defend you. Every time Raiola comes out and does what he does, all of the people, Pogba, who like you, who support you, who understand the reasons why you want to leave, who understand the valid reasons why you were promised all these things and the reasons why you want to leave, all of that smacks of it, especially on the eve when we've got a game, and a crucial game like that. Your agent's coming out and coming out on national radio. Even those donkeys, people are like, Simon Jordan. Listen, Simon Jordan is a dick, mate. When fans were getting attacked, fan chants were getting attacked. Where was Simon Jordan chatting absolute macca, right? So don't tell me about talk.
He's irrelevant. I don't.
You know what? Honor these donkeys.
But
anyway,
I think they shouldn't have called Raiola in the first place.
Yeah. Listen, Raiola, because of course they're going to do that, aren't they? To try to build his ego. Listen, at the end of the day, Manchester United are clickbait. And even if you ask me now, some people at the club are like, let Raiola talk. He brings more attention.
So you're trying to say that Neil Ashton called Talksport to call Raiola.
Listen,
listen, you're trying to say this is all Neil Ashton.
All I'm saying to you now is, Neil Ashton is at the propaganda wheel, mate. That's all I'm saying.
Because you know it's true. You know, you look at it. People come into Talksport, talk about United. Social media rises up. You know
everybody makes money from United, mate. Everybody, because unfortunately we are. That's what the banner's up there, mate. Adorned, hated, but never ignored. We're never going to be ignored. So that's what it is. But Raiola needs to just shut his blood murder she-wrote mouth, or else somebody will have to do it for him. But I'm just.
But he said it's not his property.
Listen. No, it's nothing to do with that. He's just being pedantic over words. At the end of the day, Paul Pogba's a Man United player. Man United will get what money that needs to be done.
50 million.
Listen, that's all horrendous. That's all. Listen, that's what I'm saying to you. The more outrageous the headline is, the more clicks.
Yeah, there you go.
Neil Ashton is at the wheel, mate. The propaganda wheel.
Neil Ashton,
the biggest. Listen, let me tell you something, man. Neil Ashton is who he is, man. He can shut the hell up. Raiola can shut the hell up. But Paul Pogba, to have some respect,
he needs to come out and say something.
Man United fans who respect you, right, who try to defend you against the ones who don't hate you, you need to come out in their sense and say, you know what, shut this guy up.
Yeah.
And you know what, just tell him. But something's happened, because then he started backtracking. He gave another interview. It's like, well, I'm not saying he needs to leave. We might have to talk about a new contract.
Yeah.
So maybe that was a tactic all along. But I respect your opinion, but I think I have a bit of a different opinion on it. I think here, Mino Raiola is doing his job. I think part of...
But you don't hear the agents though. We don't know other massive agent players. I don't know about Usala's agent is.
No.
I don't know who these other big players are.
I'm going to give you an example. I'm going to give you an example because I said it on my show, in my Q&A during the week. I said, I think Raiola is just here, and I'm not backing Raiola's actions, by the way, because I know people take this out of context. I'm not backing these actions.
Shit, man.
But what I'm saying is he's doing his job as an agent, and I think in this modern era of football, being an agent, trash talking is a bit part of it. Do you know what I mean? Because I watched Tony Cruz's documentary, sick film, by the way.
I need to watch that.
Amazon Prime. If you have that, go check that out. His agent, for the first time, by the way, he's not like he does it every time compared to Mino Raiola, but for the first time, he came out and spoke on the situation on why Tony Cruz left Bayern Munich, and he was like, "Yo, really and truly, Tony Cruz won the World Cup in 2014, and these men didn't want to make him the best paid player, because that was Lewandowski at the time, because he was going to come for free,
True.
So they didn't want to make him the best paid player. They didn't want to pay the money, so." A club, and then he went in on Uli Hoeneß, because obviously Hoeneß is a very arrogant, very proud guy, innit? Went in on him, went in on Bayern Munich, and said that basically when Cruz went on loan to Leverkusen for 2 seasons, he didn't want to go back to Bayern. He wanted to stay because he knew that at Leverkusen his development was not going to be tarnished, his development was not going to be stopped. Whereas at Bayern Munich, his development could have been stopped, but luckily
the pressure and everything
because of the pressure, the best club in Germany, the media tension, and he just felt like at Leverkusen he was more of a family. And this is all his agents saying. Cruz has never come out and said all these things. So I think being an agent, first and foremost, you have to protect your player. And I think as an agent, I think Raiola first and foremost is protecting Paul, because people you don't have to be in the football business to know that. You could have been a pro like me, or you could not have been a pro.
But my question is, sir, and I understand all that, but you can take it behind the scenes.
Players and agents now, they're like best friends, dads, cousin, family. They're tight. They're very tight. So whatever happens to the player,
aspects of it are. Some agents are horrible people, mate.
I know, but agents now, they feel the need to protect their player at every single cost.
I think it's because Paul Pogba's a big asset.
Can I ask you a question then? As well, if Paul Pogba broke his leg tomorrow and his career was over, is what's his name going to be his agent, and it's going to be all the money and the millions he made from other players than him? Is the Raiola going to be family then? Is it?
Obviously, he's more likely.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Is it because Paul Pogba was a global superstar?
That's one of the reasons.
Asset.
I think
you got fashion deals. You got his lucrative assets. He's known by NBA players.
He just posted a Pepsi deal today. Pepsi.
There you go. Then he is a global icon. He is literally we got Ronaldo, Messi. I think you got Paul Pogba next.
So and people saying 50 million. Are you having a laugh?
How's this going to end? How's this all going to end now?
It's going to end in a sad way, because the people like us, right, who kind of protected him, is a slap in the face to us every time Mino Raiola comes out. At the end of the day, I'm just sick of the saga. I just want this saga. I want this Hollywood thing to be over. I want this saga of paparazzi Hollywood to be in some of the club. Go and do it in Real Madrid. Because with other big clubs, one of the big clubs who know what they're doing, Raiola won't be able to come out and do what he's doing. He'll be told to you might be that, but you're dealing with who. But when we've got Woodward and Neil Ashton, mate, when Woodward is signing Neil Ashton, what does that tell you? Me and Raiola can come out and bully our club right left and centre, mate.
Do you know why this is happening right now? Why Raiola's coming out with all these quotes and stuff? I think Oli, the board, and Man United in general have brought this on themselves, because Pogba clearly came out and said,
"Yeah, it's true.
Let me go." And do you know, Raiola said, Oli mustn't forget what he told Paul in the summer. So by that, the conclusions that I'm taking from that is, I think Oli told.
Why don't he just come out? That's what I think I hate about Raiola. This cryptic BS. You're already talking. To just say what you have to say.
I think it clearly means Oli told Pogba in the summer, "Listen, you can go.
Yeah,
you can go." But then the club went, "Hold on a minute.
It's still on the contract.
He generates clicks, sells shirts, commercial, blah, 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 all of that. Nah, he needs to stay for another season." So I believe if United would have granted Pogba's wish to go, none of this would have happened.
But all I'm saying is, Aaron, I agree. But why then?
On top of that, Pogba's going to go at the end of the season. But people have to understand now, he's going to go for less money, because he hasn't played as much.
No. This is where I don't believe. When Hazard is leaving for 80 million, Hazard is leaving for 80 million.
That was a good deal, though.
Yeah, Hazard listen,
he came off. He won the Europa League. And you know what? The Europa League.
Yeah, I understand that. But Hazard just was last on his.
Hazard won 1 year contract though.
Yeah, 1 year.
Pogba's 2 years.
It has to be 100. Let me tell you something. Paul Pogba, with everything that surrounds him, is worth 150 million. That's what he's worth.
But I believe you go for 100. You will go for maximum 120.
I think 120. Yeah.
But anyway, whatever it's worth. But then why then in the same kind of things, when you came out before, Riola, this is Riola, why are you saying that Paul might stay and want to sign the contract? All of that.
He's trying to make us...
It's all, listen,
yeah, I know.
Listen, United fan, he's felt the backlash. We don't want to hear from you. I just want this circus to be over so we can get back to the
football. Do you reckon he'll play at the end of the season?
Of course he'll play, because he has to play for the Euros. To get fit for the Euros.
And he's got an agreement with Deschamps that, obviously he will be in the squad no matter what, but he has to play.
Wow.
Yeah.
Anyway, we got Watford coming up. Aaron, big game. Troy Deeney, that man there, ruffling up Harry Maguire.
Igalo to score the winner.
Wow. How are you thinking? Because I don't think this is as easy as you think, guys. I think this is going to be a very, very... Yo,
when has United games been easy, man? When was the last time you thought United had an easy game? Tranmere after 2-0. That's what I said. That's what I said. That's our level, mate. League 2, mate. League 2.
You know
we win the league every season.
When Lingard scores, it's easy.
League 2, mate.
But top 4 is all wide open. Son is injured.
Yes.
But you know what? We don't wish anyone injury. Son is injured. Chelsea have lost Kante. You know what I mean? Striker up. Tammy Abraham's injured.
Yeah.
Arsenal, they're all right, but they're not gonna pull anyone. Inconsistent.
What are you talking about?
Have we got a chance on top 4?
We are bottle job FC, lad. What are you talking about?
But can we erase that?
No, we can't erase any of that, mate. Let's not get carried away. This top 4 train.
Wait, no,
get off this top 4 train,
I'm gonna back you.
I've got a full season ticket though. You know?
How many times this season has Chelsea bottled it? And how many times, the game after, we've had the opportunity to get close to top 4, how many times have we bottled it?
Well, Chelsea and Tottenham are facing each other.
But we'll still bottle it. It happens every single
Troy Deeney's coming, mate. It's your Harry Beckenbauer BS.
I think he'll deal with him. If Bailly and Harry Maguire play, they will deal with Troy Deeney. But then again, you've got to deal with Ismail Sarr. You've got to deal with Deulofeu. It's going to be a tricky game, Aaron. And if I know some
midfielders,
as much as I hate to say it,
if McTominay comes in straight to the team,
no, he's not going to start straight into the team. That would be stupid because he's not had any.
Someone's got to give though.
He's not had any game rhythm. That would be.
You're going Matic, mate. Don't worry.
But he plays well in the midfield three.
It's going to be Matic, Fred, and Bruno.
And this back 5 business.
Well, we need energy. We need
this back 5 business.
We need McTominay in the air to be able to. McTominay is better than Matic in the air.
You reckon? Oh yeah, because he's mobile.
Yeah,
he's mobile.
This 5 in the back business, yeah. Can this sustain?
No, there's a way of playing it. So United have looked good at times, but you can't play this against every team.
But Daniel James, if he comes back against Watford up front,
he's not going to do anything, man.
That's what I'm saying to you. Daniel James up front.
I heard that Greenwood. We need goals in this. We need the first goal.
Where is he, by the way, Greenwood?
Greenwood was sick. Apparently,
he was sick. I hope he's fit. I hope he's fit so he can start because.
Igalo might start. I don't know.
Daniel James. Come on, man.
Igalo looked lost at times. I put it out on the tweet. That guy, Red Devil.
They weren't giving the ball quick enough. They weren't giving the ball quick enough. And it's not zippy and it's not. Just Lingard was taking extra trust. Brandon Williams was taking extra trust.
I just don't want to see Lingard or Pereira. I just don't want to see them.
Bro,
I think they're awful.
I feel like
I just want to have a weekend free of Lingard and Pereira. Can you do that, Alec? Can you do it, lad?
I feel like
Oli, is that the copper?
I feel like Oli will know that Daniel James hasn't been at his best, but I still think he'll do something like either start Daniel James or he'll start Pereira on the right.
Please don't.
Damn it.
No.
Do you know what I mean?
I'll have Mata instead.
And people,
I would have Mata because the fact that they're good linking.
People came out and said yesterday, yeah, but Pereira's only he's 24 years of age.
Nah, that days are gone, man.
He's 24.
To be fair, people lost the plot because some guy said he's a young player, but that's lost.
He's a grown man.
There's a young player, but there's also a player who's had played the Premier League for 3 or 4
years. 2 seasons in Spain.
Yeah.
He's got vast experience. You know what I mean? It's not someone that can. For me, it's a tough game.
To me, I have to play 4-3-3 in this.
Yeah.
4-3-3.
Yeah.
So what's your team then?
Team picks itself, innit? To me,
buy you back?
Are you kidding me?
Of course.
All
day.
You never know with Lindelof, man.
All day.
Apparently, again, it's injured. Apparently, Bayu got injured.
No, he picked up a knock against Chelsea.
But then what? I don't know. Why is it this guy? Ollie not telling us about this?
No, he said it.
Did he say it?
Yeah, he picked up a knock against Chelsea.
Listen, Bayu back.
Bayu all day.
Bayu Maguire. If we're going to go for this, Bayu Maguire.
What about Brandon Williams? He's getting a lot of stick.
I
think he'll play Shaw.
Listen, you know what? That I would say that was his poorest game since his United game. But to be fair, it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy. They targeted him.
He played 90 minutes on Monday and he played 90 minutes on Thursday. So
and also he's missing Rashford to give him.
There's no link.
No link to the left-hand side.
He's looking at Shaw. To do combination play with Shaw.
I
Shaw
know.
ain't
To be
doing
fair,
it.
he was good though. Shaw was good.
No, he was good, but the combination
It's
play.
to the left centre back though, wasn't it?
Yeah, but it's not a system that we're used to. Like, this is my problem again. The whole season we've been complaining about 4-2-3-1 and Oli going. We've been begging him to go back to 4-3-3, and halfway through the season you want to come with a 3-5-2.
No, for certain teams you can do that, but for certain teams you can't. You have to be adaptable. You have to be changed for who you're playing against. But
They're gonna play 4-3-3.
4-3-3. The back four picks itself.
Yeah.
Juan Masaka comes back.
Yep.
3 to me, I'll play McTominay. If he's anywhere near fit, if he's even like
I
60%
think
fit,
I would-
I
it's
would
too
play.
early.
Listen to me. That's just me.
Matic
I would
played
play
well.
because Matic.
He's playing well, though.
Not last night, man. He was lackadaisical. What game are you guys watching? He was
I
lackadaisical.
know he's alright, man.
And you know
he's
he's got technique in midfield.
I know he's not the best, but for this game, I would keep McTominay on the bench and bring him on maybe
Yeah, come on.
50, 60
Jordan.
minutes.
All I know is that they're gonna go for the battle in the air. The battle in the air. Matic ain't no battle in the air. He can't. He's a lamppost, but he can't.
He's there to do something though. It's not as if he's gonna be not gonna be there.
I would play if McTominay was. That's your opinion.
It's a
innit?
risk, yeah.
That's your opinion.
Your
That's a
opinion,
risk, right? My opinion is that McTominay comes in because I don't want to see. I want energy in midfield. You move the ball quickly with energy and tenacity when you got Bishop Fred, McTominay, and this guy we've got now, Fernandes with quality.
Yeah.
But if Matic plays, Matic then cannot go in these dark alleys because we'll get caught on the ball. By the knowing it, De La Fue's putting the ball on the back.
They got the
the
core.
who's now playing as attacking midfielder guy. Who's gonna keep
It's
up
very,
with
very
him?
good. I'll take him at United.
He's like always playing as behind it, not as a number
He's a
10.
Yaya Toure for me. The
That's
Yaya
the number
Toure
10.
player.
Two players we're going to have to be very, very careful of. It's going to be Doucouré and De La Feu.
Yeah,
And this was Sar.
and listen,
He's available, he might be available.
Listen.
But De La Feu. and
Anyway, that's
Doucouré,
what I play. If McTominay was fit, if he's fit enough to be on the bench, he's fit enough to start.
start, yeah.
That's me, right?
Okay, yeah, I get it.
And then I would play the 3 up top. I would play Igalo as a striker, me personally. Give him
Yeah.
the start.
Yeah.
Because like Aaron said, he might get the win anyway. And you know what? It's his former team. He might be impressed. Make his home Old Trafford debut. Give him that from the beginning. Take him up if he gets tired.
Martial on the left.
Martial on the left. And then I will put
Mata.
I will put Greenwood. But if Greenwood's not fit, Mata, because Mata can help us create.
Great. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Similar. What were you going for?
I would go for David De Gea. I'll give Brandon Williams a rest. So Luke Shaw, Maguire, Bailly to be back. You know what I mean?
The elephant.
The elephant, you know, them killer tackles. Wan-Bissaka, midfield 3, Matic, Bruno, Fred.
That's what it's most likely going to be.
And then up front, I'll go for. Did Martial play the whole game last night?
No, he played,
No, he played about 60, 70. 70.
I'll pay him on the left, me. I'll give Igalo his debut.
He would play on the left. Okay, I'll put Martial on the left. I'll put Igalo up front. And if Greenwood is fit, Greenwood.
Greenwood. Prediction score? I think we'll win. I'm going for 3-1.
2-0.
2-0. 3-1.
I think it's going to be closer than that.
Oh, come on, Nuruddin.
Nah, I think it's going to be closer than that.
Do you know what?
I think it could-
1-0. 1-0.
Or it could be 1-0.
1-0?
Or
Yeah.
2-1.
It will be tough. though.
Or it could be a
think
draw.
3-1.
Or it could be a
Nah.
draw. It could be a draw, mate.
Come on, Nuruddin.
They've been
This is
resting up
Watford.
front. Listen, are you kidding me?
They've had 2 weeks rest.
You know what?
They've had 2 weeks
About
rest.
2 weeks rest.
Listen, I just want United to come out, get an early goal, blaze it first 20 minutes. That's what I want to see.
You know what
High
it is? That's
octane,
how sad it is. You
high
don't know what
energy.
United are gonna
I
come out.
want that. When we score, they'll have to come out, and then we can hit them on the counter.
You don't know what United are coming out. That's the thing. You don't know what United are coming out. But
Anyway, I
we
just
win
don't want
that.
to hear this lethargic side-to-side business. I don't want to hear it, Ollie. I don't want to hear it. And do not give me Lingard or Pereira
Oh, please.
or Diego Delot.
Please.
Those guys should be in the stands
Delot
mate,
was
watching the
another
game.
one. Another one.
Oh,
Delot.
abysmal. Absolute abysmal.
20 million. I told you. 20
Absolute-
million. I want the receipt.
Nah,
I said
nah.
it from Newcastle.
Abysmal.
20 million would pay for this guy.
Abysmal. No, it could be because
I don't know what he is. Is it
because
right
he's in
winger,
and out,
right
he's in
winger?
and
I
out,
don't
he's in
know.
and out. I just don't want to see him.
He can't.
I don't want to
tackle.
see him.
He
I
can't
don't want to see.
tackle.
I don't want to see him. Anyway,
Social Nuruddin.
that guy read there for all your therapeutic needs.
What are you going to do tonight?
I need to go cinema, man. I need to go and watch cinema, go and chill out with some friends and just have a bit of. I might go out a bit of 1 2 step. 1 2 step. Yeah, dancing.
Show the music like, yeah.
Bit of moving like that. You know what? I'm getting prepared to get happy. Go get my therapy. So Man United's on route. Weekend.
And Tyson Fury and Wilder. Who?
Yes,
Yeah,
I'm
well,
watching that
that's
tomorrow. I'm watching
Yo,
that.
that's morning, innit? What time is it? Sunday morning.
Sunday morning,
yeah. 5
Listen,
o'clock in the morning.
that's what I'm saying. So I ain't getting giddy. People are saying staying up and all that. Nah, if I get up in the morning, nice and early, the fight will still be on.
Aaron socials.
Yes, Mr. Aaron UTD, man. Make sure you follow me everywhere. Make sure you add me on PlayStation 4 as well.
Come on. Is it a job on the line though? What's it saying so far?
Yeah, the job's on the line, yeah.
Aaron out, mate. Aaron out, mate. Come on. So Aaron, how hard is it to be a manager now? Are you feeling the pace? Are you got a bit more compassion for Ollie now?
I think today was a bit difficult. The pitch didn't help.
Who's even got the talking points?
The lamppost was a bit few meters that way.
It was misplaced, but yeah, make sure you add me on PSN, Mr. Aaron UTD. I've got a pro club called FFNFC. There's about 16 of us now. We play most of the games together. We have so much banter while we play. Just, everyone in the party just chatting absolute macca while we play.
Get on that party, mate.
Yeah, man, get on that party.
Aaron's having a party, mate.
Make sure you add me first before you can join the team. So FFNFC, which stands for Freestyle Football Nation FC. So you got that from Saeed. There you go.
Come on, man. Only gonna freestyle. About to get the t-shirts ready. Sponsor the Only Gonna Social.
That's a good shout. That's a good
You know
shout.
what, man? But guys, this podcast is sponsored by the One Football app. Go check it out. Link will be in the description below. Go download the app. Podcast 53, Watford, massive game. I'm back from Bruges. I'm back in sunny Manchester. Or is it sunny?
Back from the dark,
mate, you're back to Stone Dennis, mate.
back from the dark alleys.
I'm telling you, man.
Street lights.
It's happy to have something like Next time I go, I'm going to take a lamp with me.
Yo, I've
Guys,
got lamps you can take, Ruben.
I'm telling you, guys, I hope you like this video. Like the video, subscribe to United Central, and I'll see you guys on Sunday for the match reaction. Take care. Bye.
Peace. Love, peace always.